Mini basketball is a team game, and in man-to-man defence, the player must take responsibility for their own player and help the team. The emphasis of mini basketball is on enabling the players to learn and enjoy the game. Therefore, highly structured defences, such as zone defence, are not allowed. However, players are encouraged to learn the basics of man-to-man defence. Every player can learn to be a good defender. Okay, let's look at the technique points for the defensive stance. Your feet should be shoulder-width apart. You should have one foot slightly ahead of the other. Your back should be straight and your knees should be bent. Keep your head up and keep your seat low. Arms should be raised above the hips and kept wide, with palms facing the side or the sky. Players should be on the balls of the feet at all times. When you're defending an opponent with the ball, you should keep your head on the ball. Keep between the opponent and the basket at all times. Step slide when moving and don't cross your feet. Be aggressive, but be careful not to foul. Try to prevent a pass, but don't be lured out of position. If an opponent is dribbling towards you, do not reach in. Spring or step slide ahead to get the inside position with a good stance. As soon as an opponent stops dribbling, close in and prevent a shot or pass. When the opponent shoots, the defender must block out to get the rebound. Use a drop step to move backwards. Keep your front foot on the floor while the back foot is dropped backwards. We are now going to try some activities to practice one-on-one defense. A teacher or a player stands on the end line facing the court. Players form lines about 5 meters apart, facing the teacher or player in the defensive stance. The teacher or player points left, and the lines of players step slide in their stance to the right. The teacher or player points right, forwards, and backwards, and the players step slide, always maintaining a proper defensive stance. Pairs. Divide the players into pairs. 1 ball per pair. The offensive player holds the ball out as far as they can. The player can move the ball slowly in any direction across his or her body. The defensive player reacts to the movement of the ball, maintaining a low defensive stance and step slide. Zigzag pairs. Divide the players into pairs, 1 dribbling slowly in a zigzag pattern, 2 or 3 meters each side, down the court. The other player, keeping a defensive stance, stays ahead of the dribbling player. The defender will need to use a drop step and defensive step slide. Start the activity with hands behind the back to ensure good footwork, and the defender keeps the body between the dribbler and basket and head over the ball. All of the activities in offense practice defense as well. Teaching points for team defense. Mini basketball is a team game, and in man-to-man defense the child must take responsibility for their own player and help the team. When marking a player with the ball, the defender plays ball defense. When marking a player 1 pass away, the defender tries to deny the pass by keeping their hand in the passing lane. When marking a player 2 or more passes away from the ball, the defender plays help defense. Don't forget, no zone defenses are allowed in mini basketball.